I followed Mom onto the train. After passing through who knows how many cities, it finally came to a stop. I quickly jumped off after her, trying not to lose her and trying not to get caught either. We walked a bit farther, and suddenly I froze. Right in front of me was this calm, blue beach. Waves kept rushing up to the soft, white shore. It was my first time ever seeing the ocean for real. I was totally mesmerized, completely forgetting why I was even there. And by the time I remembered, Mom was already gone. I had no idea when I'd lost her. Hi, I'm Alice. I'm 16. Please like and subscribe. Ever since I was a kid listening to stories about mermaids, I've had this deep love for the ocean and swimming. Back then, I dreamed of becoming a mermaid, swimming freely in the sea. And now I want to be a pro swimmer, but every time I brought it up, Mom would shut it down immediately.
The sea is scary and dangerous. Never go near it.
I didn't get it. Was the ocean really that scary? Every year on May 20, Mom would disappear for a whole day. When she came back, she'd be super sad for days. I asked her over and over, but she never told me anything. I knew she was hiding something. So this year, I decided to follow her. But the moment I got to the beach, I lost track of her. While I was panicking, Grandma suddenly showed up. I only saw her once or twice a year when she came to the city to visit us.
Looking for your mom? Come home with me. She should be back soon.
Wait, Grandma lives by the sea and no one ever told me? I followed her back, and not long after, Mom returned. When she found out I'd followed her, she was furious.
Don't ever do that again. Go home now.
Can't Alice stay with me a while? It's been so long since I've seen her.
Yeah, I miss you too, Grandma. Please let me stay. With both of us begging, Mom finally gave in. I could stay with Grandma for 2 months, but she insisted on staying too.
I can take care of her just fine. Don't worry.
How can I not worry? I'm sorry, Mom, but I'm staying here too.
Ever since, Mom's been keeping a closer eye on me. I have to check in whenever I go anywhere. And the beach? Totally off limits. Like, come on, I'm not a baby. One day, while she and Grandma were out, I snuck off to the beach. It was peaceful and warm, not scary at all, like she'd said. The ocean had this gentle pull, like it was calling me. The cool water woke something up inside me. While I was enjoying a peaceful moment on the sea, suddenly, a giant wave slammed into me. I panicked. Just as I started losing hope, I suddenly saw someone swimming towards me. He held me close and carried me to shore. Once I was done coughing up seawater, I finally looked and saw a super cute guy with soft chestnut hair. Thanks for saving me.
I'm just glad you're okay. But seriously, you need to learn how to swim. It's a basic life skill. Could totally save you in situations like that.
I've always wanted to, but my mom won't let me.
Really? Well, if you want, I could teach you. I'm Otis, a swim coach.
Wait, really? But can we do it at night? My mom's super strict during the day.
Tomorrow night it is.
I waved goodbye and ran back home, grinning like a total goofball. That night, I actually dreamed I was a mermaid swimming through the sea with my handsome merman, Otis. From then on, I snuck out every night to train with him. He was patient and I worked my butt off. My swimming improved fast.
There's a swim meet in the city next month. Want to go for it?
Yes, I'll do my best. Holding that registration form felt like holding my dream. One night, just before practice, a storm rolled in. Wind, thunder, and rain came out of nowhere. We ran to a little shack by the shore. I stared at the pitch-black sea. The waves were wild. For a second, I felt scared.
You okay? It's safe here. Don't worry.
My mom always said the sea was dangerous, and when I almost drowned, I believed her. But thanks to you, I'm not scared anymore. Otis looked at me, and the moment our eyes met, something sparked. He stepped closer, and I didn't move away. But right then, a loud clap of thunder made us both jump back. We looked at each other and burst out laughing. When the rain stopped, Otis and I were just about to head back when we spotted my mom sobbing on the bed.
Alice, where are you? Alice.
Mom, what's wrong? She ran over and pulled me into a hug. I could feel her whole body shaking.
I found your shoes in the sand. I thought something terrible had happened.
I'm okay, Mom. I promise.
Why didn't you listen to me? I told you to stay away from the ocean.
Don't worry. I was training with a professional coach. It's totally safe. But the moment she laid eyes on Otis, her face turned pale.
You again? Are you trying to hurt my daughter all over again?
I looked at Otis. His face had gone, ghost white. Mom, what are you talking about?
We're leaving, and you are never to see him again.
She yanked me away. I turned back and saw Otis standing there, his face full of pain. What on earth happened between them? I asked Mom over and over, but she wouldn't say a word. I tried calling Otis, but he didn't answer, so I decided to find out for myself. I snuck into Mom's room. After digging around for a while, I found a photo of a boy who looked a lot like me. Who was he? I held onto the photo and ran to find Grandma. She'd know something. Her expression softened the second she saw the picture.
That's your older brother. He passed away more than 10 years ago. He drowned right here at this beach.
My heart sank. My throat tightened. Mom never told me I had a brother.
Your mum was shattered after losing him. That's why she left this place. She only comes back once a year, on May 20. to visit his grave.
And what about Otis? How is he involved?
Otis was your brother's friend. They went to the beach together that day. It was an accident. Otis survived.
Mom still blames him, doesn't she?
It wasn't his fault. It was a terrible accident. But your mom's never been able to forgive him. Otis still carries the guilt. That's why he became a swim coach. He wants to make sure no kid ever goes through what your brother did.
Suddenly, Mom appeared. She snatched the photo from the table and snapped angrily.
If he hadn't taken my son to the ocean that day, none of this would have happened.
Then she stormed back to her room. I quietly knocked on the door. Mom, can I come in? No response. So I tried the handle. It wasn't locked, thank goodness. She was curled up on the bed, hugging the photo. Mom, I know everything now. I love you so much.
Now you understand why I've been so scared. I couldn't bear to lose you. 2. Please stop swimming. Stay away from the sea.
I felt her pain, but I couldn't give up on my dream because of a fear that wasn't mine. I want to become a swimmer. I'm not a little kid anymore. I've trained hard. I know how to stay safe. I just hope you'll support me.
Never. We're going back to the city now.
She rushed into my room and started packing my stuff, but then she found it, my swim competition registration form.
You signed up behind my back?
I just...
Forget going home. You're grounded in this room until that stupid competition's over.
No, Mom. Please don't do this. But she was gone. She slammed the door and left me there alone. It's been 3 days. The swim meet is tomorrow. I couldn't wait any longer. So I called Otis. Otis, can you help me? I can't let this chance go.
I'll figure something out.
Otis called Grandma. She agreed to sneak the key from Mom and unlock the door for me. I snuck out. Otis was waiting by the gate. He grabbed my hand and we ran straight to the harbor where a ship was about to leave for the city. But Mom had spotted and chased after us. I let out the biggest sigh of relief. You're finally awake. I'm so sorry. I won't run off again. I'll stay right by your side.
Sweetheart, I'm the one who should apologize for forcing my fear onto you. Alice, go chase your dream. I'll cheer you on.
That moment cracked something open inside me. She finally let go of the past. Then she turned to Otis. For the first time, she smiled at him warmly.
Thank you for saving me, and I'm sorry. Deep down, I knew the accident wasn't your fault. I just couldn't face the truth.
I never blamed you. I've prayed every day for your happiness. And I know he would have wanted the same.
The next morning, I boarded a different ship back to the city. But this time I wasn't alone. I had the 2 most important people in my life right by my side. The swimming competition went smoothly and I won first place. I looked over at Mom and Otis. Both of them were smiling at me with eyes full of pride. To my mom and to my special someone, thank you. Without your support, I wouldn't have made it this far. Everyone was packing up and heading out. Otis and I were the last ones to leave. As we walked out, gently grabbed my arm and leaned in.
Alice, this weekend, want to go on a date with your special someone?
Yes, I like that. Under the blinding stage lights, Jinu, my boyfriend, stood tall, looking like a total snack, with his megawatt smile and his eyes sparkling. And his hand was the ultimate flex, a gold trophy shining brighter than my future. The crowd was totally lit, cheering their lungs out. Backstage, I was hiding in the wings, my heart pounding like a bass drop at Coachella. The moment he'd grab my hand, walk out into the spotlight, and say to
The person who's always been by my side, the one I love the most.
He glanced my way, his gaze locking with mine for a split second.
Thank you, Kate.
Wait, what? That's not my name. Did I just get ratioed in real life? Hey there, I'm Rumi, 19 years old. Crazy, right? Just a regular girl somehow dating a famous actor. If you're curious how I got here, please like and subscribe. Honestly, I've been crushing on Jinu since high school. Back then though, he and Kate were the ultimate IT couple, total goals. And I was just the invisible girl in the back, low-key, fangirling over him. But plot twist, when I applied to work at an entertainment company, I landed the gig as his manager. No cap, I was over the moon. Over time, our strictly professional relationship evolved into something more. The only catch, his career wasn't stable yet, so we had to keep our relationship on the down low.
Rumi, once I win the Best Actor award, I'll make us official.
That was the dream we were chasing together. Sure, dating in secret had its challenges, but feeling found ways to make it work. He was the king of surprises, always pulling off sweet little gestures to make me smile. What are you doing here? Aren't you scared someone will see us?
I'm more scared of you being upset.
We had a few close calls that nearly gave us heart attacks, but honestly, Jinu was a total goat when it came to being a boyfriend. Then one day, the director called us in for a meeting about Jinu's new movie. That's when I learned they'd replaced the lead actress at the last minute. With filming about to start, this last-second switch was giving major chaos vibes.
Wait, wasn't Mira already confirmed as the lead?
Yeah, about that. Mira's dealing with some health stuff, so she had to back out. But don't worry, we've got someone super promising lined up. She's a rising star, and we're putting all our PR muscle behind her. Oh, here she comes.
I turned toward the door and felt like I'd been hit with a plot twist straight out of a Netflix drama. It was Kate.
This is Kate, the new female lead. Kate, meet Jinu. You two are going to spend a lot of time together, so get comfy.
Oh, we've met before. Working together will be a breeze. Right, Jinu?
Her sudden appearance was giving me bad vibes. I could only hope this project would wrap up quickly and without drama. On the ride home, my brain was stuck, replaying the Kate situation on a loop. Jinu had to shake me out of my thoughts.
What's up? I've been calling your name for ages.
Oh, it's nothing.
If you're worried about Kate, don't be. You're the only one for me.
In that moment, all my doubts melted away like snow in the Sunday. I trust you, but let's be real. Girls' intuition is rarely wrong. Kate wasn't even trying to be subtle. She was throwing herself at Jinu every chance she got.
Jinu, can I buy you a drink?
But your girl wasn't about to let that slide. Sorry, Jinu has a shoot right after the party, so no alcohol for him. I can drink for him though. Cheers. Jinu and I couldn't stop laughing as she stormed off like a diva. However, Kate still tries to approach Jinu.
Jinu, the next scene is a kissing scene. I've never done one before, so I think we should practice. What do you think?
Oh, totally. Let's do it.
But we always stayed one step ahead of her.
Oops, forgot to mention I just had onion soup. Hope you're cool with that.
I had to bite my lip to keep from laughing out loud. After getting blocked so many times, Kate's patience snapped.
Who do you think you are, always putting in? You're just his manager.
If only she knew, but obviously I couldn't spill the tea. As his manager, it's my job to make sure he's comfortable right now. I don't think he's loving this, the constant interruptions.
You.
I left Kate fuming behind me, her entitled, bratty behavior getting under my skin.
Who's got my girlfriend all fired up this time?
Startled, I turned to see him lounging on the sofa, a soft grin on his face. Who else could it be?
The movie's almost wrapped up. Don't let her get to you.
He reached over, gently ruffling my hair before leaning in to kiss me. Just like that, my anger melted away. The next day, I was busy organizing Jinu's schedule when Kate strutted over.
A love story between a superstar and his manager. Sounds like something straight out of a cheesy romance novel, doesn't it?
Before I could respond, she shoved her phone in my face. On the screen was a photo of Jinu and me kissing the night before. What do you want?
Simple. Break up with Jinu.
Who do you think you are to tell us what to do? Remember, you're just his ex and a colleague. Nothing more, nothing less.
We were together for 3 years. Do you even know how heartbroken he was when we split? You really think you can replace me? Never.
But now, I'm the one he loves.
If you don't end things with him, I'll make sure his career crashes and burns. Don't test me. I can do far more than you think.
Her words hit like a slap, brazen and ruthless. I was about to fire back when Jinu walked in.
No matter what you do, we're not breaking up.
He grabbed my hand and pulled me out of the room. As we walked, he tried to reassure me, his words full of warmth. I nodded, but deep down, her words planted a seed of worry I couldn't shake. When the film finally aired, it became a massive hit. Jinu skyrocketed to fame, landing major endorsements and becoming the youngest nominee for Best Actor. While I was thrilled for him, my dad's business troubles were draining me emotionally. Still, hearing Jinu's nomination lifted my spirits. On awards night, but when he took to the stage, the thank you, Kate from his mouth felt like a punch to the gut. It was like someone dumped a bucket of ice water over me. After the ceremony, I sought him out to demand answers, but froze when I saw Kate clinging to his arm, acting like they were back together. Don't you have anything to explain to me?
I'm doing what's best for my career. Going public would only hurt me. If you can't accept that, maybe we should end this.
If he had been clear with me, I could have agreed to keep things private, but instead, Jinu chose to break up with me, leaving me deeply disappointed. You've let me down, Jinu. Fine, let's break up. And just like that, everything fell apart. Over fame and ambition, I quit my job the next day and cut ties with them. Soon after, Jinu and Kate became the media's favorite power couple. They attended events together. Even though they never confirmed their relationship, everyone assumed they were back on. 2 months later, the pain lingered. Seeing their pictures still stirred a dull ache in my chest.
Hey, what's got you zoning out like that?
I was startled and turned to see Mira had been sitting next to me without me noticing. Mira is a talented young actress, and I'm currently her manager. Nothing. Get ready. The makeup artist will be here soon. The event starts at 6. Don't be late.
Yes, madame.
At the event, I was helping Mira when I accidentally bumped into Jinu and Kate. Ugh, just my luck.
Rumi, don't tell me you're here stalking Jinu.
Oh, please, he's not that important. If anything, I should thank you for showing me his true colors. Make sure to keep a tight grip on him.
You!
She came closer to me, about to do something, but before I could react, Jinu stepped in to stop her.
Not here. Stop making a scene.
I didn't spare him a glance as I walked away, refusing to stay another second near them. Later, as I left the restroom, I saw Jinu and Kate arguing in the hallway. Their voices raced.
I did what you wanted. Now leave her alone.
Fine, but only if you come back to me.
You're being ridiculous.
He stormed off, leaving Kate fuming, hidden behind a pillar. I replayed their words in my head. Was there more to this mess than I realized? I confided in Mira, and she mentioned having a friend who worked as a staff member at Jinu and Kate's company. Without missing a beat, Mira called her friend to get the inside scoop.
Jinu and Kate? Nah, they're not really dating. The way they act in public is totally different from how they are off camera. Kate clings to him like glue, but Jinu? He's ice cold. It's all just a marketing stunt.
Suddenly, a sharp voice yelled on the other end of the line.
I said I wanted a Starbucks matcha latte. What is this garbage? Do you even have a brain?
I'm sorry, I'll go get it right away.
Ugh, useless.
It seemed Mira's friend forgot to hang up her phone because I could hear her ranting to her manager.
I'm so fed up. I worked so hard to get rid of that annoying Rumi, but Jinu still doesn't care about me.
Well, why not try our old trick again?
Good idea. All it took last time was messing with Rumi's dad's job, and Jinu was falling all over himself. If I target her directly now, he'll do whatever I say.
Her words hit me like a truck, so that's why my dad's work had so many issues back then. He even almost lost his job. But after Jinu and I broke up, everything miraculously smoothed out. It wasn't betrayal. Jinu was protecting me all along. It was time to teach Kate a lesson she'd never forget. Mira and Kate were both set to appear on a survival-themed reality show in the forest. Mira and I schemed together, making sure the producers were on board. The director loved Mira's idea of adding a dramatic twist to spice things up to keep the scene authentic, though everything was kept secret. One night, as planned, Mira lured Kate deeper into the woods and then disappeared, leaving her all alone. Kate had no idea hidden cameras were still rolling. As expected, the moment Kate realized she was alone, panic set in.
Mira, where are you? Stop messing around.
Her only reply was the eerie sound of the wind. It was my cue. I stepped out of the shadows. Kate fell right into the trap. She was absolutely losing it, convinced she'd come face to face with a real ghost. Panicked and trembling, she kept pleading with me for mercy.
People as cruel as you must come with me.
I'm not cruel. Please spare me.
Clearly, she wasn't ready to admit anything yet. I stepped closer.
I stole Amira's role.
What else? Be honest.
I sabotaged Jinu's relationship with his girlfriend. I treated my staff horribly too. I know I was wrong. I'll fix everything. Please don't hurt me.
Gotcha. Caught you red-handed.
The camera crew followed close behind. Stepping into view, I threw off the cloak, revealing myself. Kate's face turned beet red, her expression a mix of anger and humiliation.
You, how dare you pull this stunt?
She lunged at me, but Mira intercepted, holding up her phone with a sly grin.
Keep throwing your tantrum. Over 10,000 people are watching you live. Oh wait, make that 10,200.
The live stream went viral, and Kate's career plummeted overnight. No brands or productions wanted to associate with her anymore. Jinu eventually reached out to me, asking me to meet. I agreed it was time to clear the air. Why didn't you just tell me everything?
I didn't want to drag you into my mess. I'm sorry for all the pain I caused. Can you forgive me?
Instead of answering, I tiptoed up and kissed him softly. Some things didn't need words. They just needed understanding. Love needs trust and sincerity. Ambition and deceit only lead to failure. Be kind. Stay true. In the end, truth and genuine love will always prevail. Hi, my name is Zoey. Please like and subscribe. I have no idea where I was born or who my parents really were. All I ever knew was my orphanage and the kids there. But once when I was 5, I saw a magazine in a trash bin and I fished it out. As I flipped the pages, I came across a picture of a beautiful couple. They looked perfect. I was certain my parents looked like that. I cut out the picture and tucked it under my pillow. The next day, a couple came to the orphanage and the head mother took me to meet them. I looked at their faces and remembered the photo in the magazine. Nah, I'm not going with them. And with that, I ran off to hide. Basically, after that, I refused to get adopted till I met a couple of my dreams. By the time I was in 1st grade, most of my friends had left. One night, as I was looking out the window at the stars, I spotted some paint cans and brushes by a wall. I climbed down and started painting on the side of the building. I thought it looked really good, but the next morning I woke up to the head mother's screams.
I want everyone downstairs now.
As I joined the rest outside, she pointed at my painting.
Which one of you brats made this nonsense? Speak up.
Just then, a car drove up to the orphanage and I was shocked. It was a beautiful couple, exactly like the one in my picture. Okay, not exactly, but close enough. Suddenly the woman said,
Oh wow, who painted this wall mural?
Me. It was me. The head mother turned purple while the couple told me I was so talented and then they adopted me. When we reached their house, my jaw dropped. It looked more like a palace. They took me to my beautiful room and a maid walked in with paints and brushes.
You can paint the walls however you like, sweetheart. Go crazy.
For the next 2 years, I lived my best life. Grand birthdays, party on yachts, exotic vacations. My parents kept me by their side and were always boasting to their friends about how talented I was. I felt truly loved. Then one day in 3rd grade, I went downstairs to find them crying. Mom, Dad, what's wrong?
Oh, darling, these are happy tears. I'm pregnant after trying for 10 years. I can't believe this is happening.
It would be awesome to have a sibling. I fell in love with baby Polly at first sight while she and Mom were resting in the hospital room and went to the vending machine to get candy. But when I returned, the room was empty. I ran to the reception, and the lady there said that my family had just checked out. Wait, what? I felt panic rise in my chest. Just then, a kind-looking doctor approached me.
Sweetheart, is everything okay?
I got lost. Can you take me home, please? The lady dropped me home, and I stormed off inside. I found my parents in my room, and all my stuff was outside. Mom, Dad, I'm here.
Good to know. Why are you announcing it?
Hello, you guys forgot me at the hospital.
No, I didn't. Did you hit your head somewhere? And can you please pick up your stuff?
Turns out my parents had decided to convert my room to Polly's nursery, and I was shifted to the room in the other wing of the house. As Polly grew older, she had my parents wrapped around her little finger. Once when she was 2, we were having dinner when she jumped onto the table and pushed my bowl of hot soup onto my lap. Gosh, Polly, what's wrong with you?
Don't talk to her like that. She's just a baby. She doesn't know what she's doing.
As I stormed off to change, I didn't feel too sure about that. By the time Polly was 4, my parents felt worried because she still only spoke in her baby language. One time when I was watching television, she suddenly climbed onto the couch.
Zoey, I hate you. You're disgusting.
What? What did you just say?
You heard me.
And with that, she smiled and started watching television. Just then, Mom and Dad walked in and I shouted, "You won't believe this. Polly can talk like proper words."
What? Oh, my baby, I missed it. What did she say?
She said she hates me and I'm disgusting.
Wow, Zoey, really? She just started talking and she's saying words like disgusting rubbish?
I swear.
Oh, be quiet, Polly. If you can talk, say, "I love you, mommy."
Hefkihi.
You've got us excited over nothing. Zoey, I don't know why you're turning into such a brat.
Oh my god. I was convinced my baby sister was a psychopath. One night I looked at the symptoms of psychopaths online and they were usually highly intelligent and used big words from a young age. Polly seemed to fit the description perfectly. She started talking properly in front of everyone soon, but that just made things worse. When I was in 11th grade and Polly was 8, my parents decided to host a grand New Year's party. As I was getting dressed, I looked up in the mirror to see Polly standing behind me holding a pair of scissors. Hey, that's dangerous. Give it to me.
You didn't say please.
Then she suddenly chopped off the lock of hair. Oh my god, why'd you do that?
You will see.
And suddenly her bottom lips started to quiver and tears welled up in her eyes.
Mom, Dad, look like Zoey did. My beautiful curl. This is a treasure.
Mom and Dad came running and they were beyond furious. They wouldn't even listen to me.
We know you're jealous of Polly, but we never thought you'd go this far.
Sometimes I wonder if we made a mistake adopting you.
Sometimes, I think I made a mistake too, thinking you were the perfect parents. With that, I ran off to the park across the street. I was sitting on the swings when someone joined me.
Hey, is everything okay? Why are you here by yourself at night?
I live right across the street and I'm fine. Why are you here?
Oh, I just moved here with my aunt in the house next to that huge mansion.
I felt myself warming up to his kind face, but just then my tummy let out a loud growl. God, how embarrassing. But he didn't laugh. He just leapt off the swing and said,
I got to head home for dinner. Would you like to join me and my aunt?
When I got to his house, I was in for a surprise. His aunt was that doctor who dropped me from the hospital years ago, and she actually recognized me. As Lucas walked me back home, a clock somewhere struck midnight and fireworks exploded all over the sky. Happy New Year. He suddenly took my hand and my heart raced a little.
Everyone should have someone to kiss on New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, Zoey.
He pulled me closer and they leaned in for a kiss. My parents decided to give me the silent treatment for the next few weeks. But I didn't care. I'd spend all my time after school painting my room or hanging out at Lucas's place. We'd started dating and I was loving every second of it. One night, I let Lucas in through my window and we were making out when suddenly we heard the lock on the door click and someone flung it open. It was Polly. Oh my god, how did you open the door?
I have keys to all the rooms, duh. I come here all the time, so why are you keeping your boyfriend a secret from me?
You're seriously asking why? Maybe because you're a complete psycho and you'll find a way to ruin anything good in my life.
Jeez, you're so melodramatic. So Mystery, how soon can you marry Zoey and take her away?
What? I can't marry her right now, but...
Wrong answer.
And with that, she fled the room. 2 minutes later, my parents burst in to find me sleeping peacefully.
Where's the boy?
What? What boy?
Polly said, you had a boy in your room.
While I was sleeping, so I don't know what crazy Polly saw. Go ahead and look. My parents searched my room, and the servants searched the grounds and found nothing. After they finally left, mystery appeared right after that. That Polly thought she knew everything, but I've been here longer than her. But to my horror, the door flung open again, and my parents and Polly were standing there. How does she even know? All hell broke loose as my parents called over Lucas's aunt and threatened to hand him to the police for breaking in.
Please, sir, it won't happen again.
You bet it won't. Do you even know who I am? Stay away from my house or you'll regret it.
As Lucas's aunt dragged him off, Dad turned to me.
You're grounded for eternity. God knows what kind of people your parents were because you seem like a really bad egg.
Well, by that logic, your parents must have been big jerks.
How dare you talk like that after everything we've done for you? You're just an orphan no one wanted and we saved you from that miserable place.
No, you took me because you just wanted a talented child to show off, but since Polly came, you've reminded me every day that I'm not your kid. As I paced around my room furiously, my eyes fell on a stuffed teddy bear on the shelf. It was the only present Polly had given me once, and suddenly I had a realization why. I pulled out the teddy bear's eyes and I saw what I'd suspected. There was a tiny camera behind one of them. Polly had been using it to spy on me. I looked straight into the camera. Polly, you're a creep, but this is the last time you'll mess with me. And with that, I ripped it out and smashed it with my foot. That night I packed my paintings and climbed out the window, leaving the house behind forever, and it felt good. But I didn't go to Lucas and went back to the orphanage.
Well, I just knew you'd be back one day. You can stay, but you'll have to earn your keep.
I started teaching kids in the orphanage and I felt happier than I had in ages. One day, as I was going to class, a car drove up and I was shocked to see Lucas and his aunt. Lucas ran to me and gave me a bear hug.
Zoey, Mystery, and I were wondering, would it be okay if I officially adopted you?
Thank you for that, but I don't need a parent. I can take care of myself. I'm just happy to have you as my friend. I kept dating Lucas while I worked my way through college. Soon after my graduation, he went down on one knee with a ring, and of course I said yes. We got married in a small ceremony, but I made sure to invite all the kids from the orphanage. We had the sweetest wedding day ever. A year later, I gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, and my heart soared with joy. I'll work hard to give you the best life possible, and I'll make you always know that you're truly, truly loved. True love cannot be bought with material things. Everyone deserves to be loved and valued. Independence and self-belief are the keys to overcoming challenges and finding happiness. Hi, I'm Sunny and I'm too nice and I can't say no. I just can't stand someone being displeased with me. I know what you're thinking, but before I continue, please like and subscribe. I never disobeyed my mother. I always shared my lunch at school. I always gave up the swing at the park, and I could never turn down a poor person's request. This one time I had to go to the bathroom in the mall when I accidentally went into the disabled people stall. When I came out, I was met by a furious woman in a wheelchair.
I've been holding my pee for 10 minutes. People like you are what's wrong with society.
What? Oh no, this was a mistake. I'm so sorry. I followed all over the mall begging for forgiveness till she called security and told them I was harassing her. Naturally, I followed her home and started showing up at her door every day. Her servants wouldn't let me in, so one day I broke into her house through a window. Please just say you'll forgive me. I can't live like this anymore. She filed a restraining order that day. In addition to being nice, I'm also a teen model. I've been on the cover of a dozen fashion magazines and I've walked on many big runways. My career was amazing till my mom convinced me to fire my agent and hire her instead.
Trust me, honey, I'll make you a star.
That's nice, Mom, but you have no experience.
What does that matter? I'm your mother, and no one will ever have your interested heart like I do. I was in labor with you for the worst 23 minutes of my life, remember?
Right, of course. You can be my agent. I already knew it was a horrible idea. She screamed at the photographers and made a makeup artist cry. She even yelled at a famous designer. Soon, Mom started complaining about our small house in our dingy neighborhood and started making trouble with the loud, ugly neighbors. So I bought a chic new apartment in a posh area. But then Mom started complaining about her privacy.
Sonny, you really are getting in the way. My new boyfriend and I need our space.
But you're standing in my room.
Maybe you should move.
Yeah, I know. It didn't make any sense. I bought the place. But as always, I gave in. After buying the apartment, money was a bit tight. Luckily, I found a room in a beautiful beach house that I had to share with 3 other models, Rumi, Zoey, and Mira. And I soon discovered that living with models, the drama was always out of control.
That's my seat, you stupid cow.
Is your name written on this seat? Oh my god, are you wearing my shirt?
Is your name written on the shirt? Show me where at Island.
Can you idiots shut up? If I don't get enough sleep, I look like a raccoon, and then I'll bite like one too.
I had to break up almost a dozen cat fights. One day, I cooked us all dinner so we could try to get to know each other. Zoey dreamed of being a pop star. Rumi likes exercising. And Mira enjoys showing off her beauty to others. I asked Zoey to sing us one of her songs, and I never heard something so horrible in my life. Of course, I still clapped for her, but Mira and Rumi fell off their seats laughing.
What's so funny? You sound like a constipated pig. I'd rather put my head up a cow's butt than listen to you.
Yeah, stick to modeling as long as you can. I mean, you're already showing signs of aging.
Zoey was so angry that she threw the microphone at Rumi. Rumi, enraged, charged at Zoey, and they began to fight. Unfortunately, the microphone flew into the kitchen, causing it to catch fire. When the landlord discovered this, he became furious and forbid us from entering the kitchen. I put up an ad online for a chef, and a ridiculously good-looking candidate named Jinu showed up the next day. Ooh, so Jinu, you can cook, huh?
Yeah, that's why I applied for the job.
Jinu, your cologne is to die for.
I'm not wearing any cologne.
Jinu, did you just fix our sink? You're such a genius.
It wasn't broken, you just left the faucet on.
Your biceps look like boulders. Can I touch them?
I'd prefer it if you didn't.
Jinu was an amazing chef, a handyman, and even a gardener. One day, some crazy paparazzi climbed over the garden wall. Jinu charged at them and sent them running.
Oh my god, I can't take it anymore. I have to ask him out.
No, he's mine.
What? I saw him first.
I don't think he's interested in dating any of us.
Shut up. Who asked you?
The girls cornered Jinu in the hallway to get his attention. Zoey sang Jinu an awful love song. Rumi did a cheerleading routine. Then Mira walked up in a bathing suit.
Hey, Jinu, you want to go for a swim?
No thanks. I gotta get back to work.
But the girls' constant flirting and fawning over Jinu got so out of hand that he couldn't do his job properly since he was always trying to hide from them. One of the toilets got clogged. The shower stopped working.
I can't live like this.
How are we supposed to share one bathroom?
I haven't taken a shower in 2 days.
I proposed a solution. Okay then, from here on out, Jinu is off limits. No one is dating Jinu. They reluctantly agreed, and we made a pact. A couple of months later, I threw a party and invited a bunch of rich models. Zoey, Rumi, and Mira seemed to forget about their crush on Jinu in about 2 minutes. Just then, the doorbell rang and Mom walked in.
Hey honey, did you miss me? Clearly not, or you would have sent me a proper invite.
Mom, actually yes, you're right. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're here now.
Just for 10 minutes. I don't want to overstay where I'm not wanted. We just need to borrow a couple of dresses from you and about $20,000.
But I let you borrow Dick's dollars last week.
Don't be cheap, honey. It's unattractive. Don't you want mommy to buy something nice for her birthday?
Your birthday isn't for another 11 months. But Mom was being P, and I knew she'd make a scene, so I gave her my credit card and told her to return it in 2 weeks. Just then, I noticed Jinu shaking his head at me, and then he walked away. After the party, the house was a mess, so I asked the girls to help me clean up.
Sorry, I have plans with my new boyfriend.
I'm allergic to dirt.
I twisted my ankle. I'm gonna rest.
Okay, no problem. Sleep tight. I was up well into the night, still cleaning, when Jinu joined me and started to help. Why are you still here? You don't need to do this.
I stayed back in case you girls needed me. I don't mind.
As we were cleaning, I kept catching him looking at me strangely. Okay, I can't take it any longer. Why are you staring at me like I have 2 heads?
You're not like the others. You're a misfit.
Well, that's rude.
No, it's a good thing. You're beautiful but not self-absorbed. You're smart, and you seem like a really kind person.
You think I'm beautiful?
That's all you got from what I said.
Jinu gave me that strange look and went back to work. You're doing that thing with your face again. Did I do something to make you mad? Are you disappointed?
Why do you care what I think?
I don't know why. I just do. It's how I'm built.
Want some advice? Just stop hearing what others think and stop letting people push you around and use you. You deserve better.
Excuse me? I am not so naive at that.
Really? Then how come you're the only one who's cleaning up after the party? And has your mom ever returned the money she keeps borrowing?
That's none of your business. Okay, that was kinda rude. I'm sorry.
Why are you always sorry? Also, would you like to go out with me sometime?
What? After you just insulted me? No. I mean, I'm sorry to crush your feelings and it feels nice to be asked out by someone like you. But no, sorry. I spent the rest of the night replaying my conversation with Jinu, feeling angry, but as I cooled off, I couldn't help thinking that maybe he was right. I did a lot for Mom and the girls, and I couldn't remember the last time they did anything nice for me. The next day, I was watching my favorite videos on the TV when the girls walked in, and Rumi switched the channel to a video she liked.
I want to watch a movie. Sunny, please sit on the other sofa.
No, Sunny, don't sit anywhere. You've got to drive me to the nail salon.
Sunny, all my clothes are wrinkled. Iron them when you're back.
Jinu was right. I was a pushover, and I didn't like it. No.
What do you mean, no?
I won't take you to the beauty salon. I won't iron your clothes. And I was watching TV. All you do is use me, and you don't really respect me, and that's not cool. Oh, also, I'm gonna go out with Jinu, and you all have boyfriends, so I don't care if you're mad. I am breaking the pact. They were shocked, and so was I. I'd never yelled at anyone in my life, and it felt good. Later that day, the girls apologized for treating me badly and promised not to take advantage advantage of me anymore. They even gave me their blessing to date Jinu. And of course, I forgave them. Jinu and I started dating soon, and we had such a good time together. He helped me stand up for myself more often and gain confidence. I even booked some modeling gigs without involving Mom, and I was doing great. One evening, Mom invited me to dinner at a fancy restaurant, and I decided to introduce Jinu to her there.
Break up with him. Honey, that boy's a waste of time.
I'm sitting right here.
Mom, Jinu is a nice guy, and he makes me happy.
He's a loser, by the way. Sonny, I need to borrow your credit card again to book a flight to Hawaii, so just give it to me after you've paid for this meal, okay?
I felt a wave of rage sweep through me. No.
What's that sound you just made? I've never heard it from your mouth before.
Hear it now, loud and clear. No, 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 no. And sayonara. Oh, one last thing. You're fired. And then I left with Jinu. I'm sorry about my mom. She shouldn't have treated you that way.
Don't worry about it. I'm so proud of you for standing up to her.
Jinu was such a supportive boyfriend, but Mom got more conniving by the minute. She started sending me dozens of texts begging me for money, and it got harder to ignore her each day. One night, Jinu caught me sneaking out of the house.
Where are you going?
For a jog.
At midnight?
Fine, I admit it. I can't help myself. It's a curse. I know my mom's using me, but I can't sleep at night. Since I refused her money, there's no hope for me. I'm doomed. Leave now and save yourself. I started crying like a baby, and Jinu pulled me into a hug.
Maybe you should try giving money to a good cause, Sonny, to people who really need your help.
I thought that was a great idea. The next day, Jinu introduced me to his cousin Nancy, who owned a non-profit to feed hungry kids. I was so excited to help that I wrote Nancy a big fat check.
Sonny, that's a lot of money. Maybe you should think about this.
No, I insist. A couple of weeks later, I donated double the amount, and the month after, I tripled it. It felt amazing. But one morning, Jinu didn't show up to work and didn't answer any of my calls either. When 2 days passed by, I started getting really worried and filed a missing person report. I even called up Nancy, but her phone was off too. And then I found pictures of Jinu and Nancy on social media living their best life on some beach. Jinu wasn't even his real name. Their whole charity was a big scam, and I was so devastated. I couldn't get out of bed, take a shower.
What is up with you, girl? You smell like a gym sock soaked in spoiled milk.
Is there something living in your hair?
I burst into tears and told them everything.
I knew Jinu was trouble. With his perfect eyes and hair, he was way too good to be true. Of course, he was evil. We'll make him pay.
First, we went to the police, who put out a warrant for the pair's arrest, but they were smart and couldn't easily be found. Next, the girls and I went online and told our followers about Nancy and Jinu's scam and asked for help to find them. Within minutes, we got a dozen leads. Nancy and Jinu were arrested at an airport trying to leave the country. Although everything is over, I still don't know why I feel unhappy. I took a walk to get some air, and I saw these kids waiting in line outside a soup kitchen. Suddenly, it turned on a light bulb in my head. I could start my own charity. And now, 5 years later, I'm running soup kitchens all over the country. My model friends volunteer sometimes too.
How about I perform for these kids after they've all eaten?
No.
You two are just jealous. You like my music, right, Sonny?
Zoey, I love you, but I really hate your music. Sorry, I'm not that nice anymore. Being a good person is important, but being a wise good person is what truly helps us live happily, avoid being taken advantage of, and turn love into strength to change our own life and the lives of others.